Hi everyone, welcome to the Soul Sanctuary. Today I'll be pulling a few cards to do the forecast of 2022 for the collective of the air signs, Libra, Gemini and Aquarius. I've meditated on the cards already. Now I'm going to be using the Heavenly Oracle to channel the challenge, the overall energies challenging your quarterly basis for the year of 2022 and as well the year energies, your solar year. So I've got 3 cards falling out already. One more for the 4th quarter. One more. This is for the collective of the air signs, Libra, Gemini and Aquarius. Okay. And the year energy. Very good. So now I'm going to be pulling cards from the Moonology Oracle. The Moonology Oracle will be telling me in a quarterly basis what are the emotional challenges that we'll be facing, what is the emotional cycle that will be falling through for each quarter of 2022 for the collective of their signs, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. Afterwards, I'll be pulling the cards from the tarot deck. The tarot deck will be telling me on a monthly basis what are the energies for the year of 2022, collective of their signs. 2 more. And the year energies. Very good. So there we go to the tarot cards. So the cards were previously shuffled and meditated upon. And now I have almost the whole year here, just a second. So basically 2022 for their signs, guys, it's all about partnerships. It's gonna fall into your house 3 on your chart. So it's going to be about developing communications, building up safe and long-lasting partnerships. And this can take over emotional layer of your life, career-wise, and even your familiar housing. Let's see how this develops throughout the year. But it's all about building up your safe space with safe relationships, safe partnerships, and being able to feel literally safe throughout 2022. Interesting. I feel really this call for safety on this year. Also it involves a lot of how you work your rational mind, how you play your rational mind on your relationships. So let's remember that the air signs, they are very mental based. So it's easily we get attached to our mental space and create blockages and delays on our path. So this year is all about gathering together everything that you have learned on your childhood, including the wounds that taught you so many and important lessons, and combine these with your rational mind, once more mature and formed with your own principles and values, detached from these limiting beliefs that we are imposed on our childhood, basically. And as well developing safe ways of communicating. It's going to be a year where, you know, the lack that we have regarding communication, because as much as we are great with this, being air signs, we also lack some sensitivity sometimes, because we can get to be too rational. So there we go. This year is all about combining everything that we learned with our painful experiences and bringing in balance with whatever this is that we are trying to bring to the 3rd dimension. So yeah, it's gonna bring balance to partnerships. This is the overall challenge for 2022. So air signs as a collective, they'll be working, improving their relationships, their communication, bringing up safer partnerships in all levels of your life, romantic, career, family. And also the Moonology brings to us that for the whole year, it's like air signs will keep being tested if they are gonna follow through their heart or if they're gonna allow their mind to take over the situations. So we are going to be tested regarding our commitment to ourselves at all times. So basically we have been, I include myself because I'm an air sign, and energetically we have been dying this past 2-3 years, and this year it's like the phoenix finally being born again. So we came to ashes by the end of 2021, and 2022 it's basically building up again, being reborn, but more consciously, in a more consciously way, where you actually plan and approach situations with the rational mind, but respecting your emotional side as well. That's why it involves so much your childhood and traumas and wounds, because those are what build up our emotional way to be. So basically it's all about combining them in a very balanced way. This is what 2022 is about for the air signs. Now we are going to go through in a quarterly basis and see what happens, just for you to see what card I'm talking about. Here is the house 3 of the Heavenly Oracle. Beautiful. You see the birds of the tree. So they are about to build their nest. You see how beautiful this is. So finally we are going to be building the third dimension according to our emotions and our rational mind, our eyes, our wishes and desires. Really nice. So there we go. First quarter, it's all about radical change, like a literally radical change. It's the energy of Uranus. Uranus involves 180 changes in our lives. So if we're going north, all of a sudden we see ourselves going south. So basically the first quarter, a lot of things will be radically changing in our lives. As I said, we have been dying and gathering a lot of lessons on how to manifest our dreams in reality. So this first quarter, it's almost like whatever change is left to be done in order to manifest a whole new path. It's going to be happening on the first quarter. Also, we are going to be challenged. The biggest challenge is to commit to ourselves in order to do the changes. And we are going to be tested the whole year. See, the Moonologist says that for 2022, our commitment is going to be tested for the whole year. So basically, if this is happening throughout 2022 and the first quarter, we are being challenged to radically change, just be aware, be attentive, keep your eyes open, because if there is any last lesson, any missing lesson to be learned, it's going to happen in the first quarter. The Moonology deck brings us an end of a karmic cycle. It's something that has been going on for the past few months, and it's finally reaching out a conclusion, probably an end of a cycle, like a conscious end of a cycle, because when I go through the tarot cards, I see where this goes, in a way where in January we have the 5 of Pentacles ruling your month, which is a very lonely energy where you feel a little bit abandoned and wounded as well, hurt. And yeah, also can mean it's not that can mean, but it's also a card that tells you, listen, even though you're feeling alone and abandoned, there are support surrounding you. Because you see that in the 5 of Pentacles, there are 2 people in the card. Even though they are hurt, they are outside in the cold, there are 2 people in there. So basically, it's about looking around and acknowledging, recognizing the support that is available for us. So January, it's all about recognizing the support that is available for us. And it's okay to feel lonely sometimes. Sometimes this is what it takes to reconnect to ourselves. Then we go through February. February, we have the 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands speaks of the wounded warrior. Yeah, everybody says this term. It's about a person that is just have fought all the battles in the situation and feels tired. And it's just, you know, that's enough. From now on, it's going to be just burdens. So let me take a pause. Let me take a rest and finally close the cycles that I need to close. Remember, the first quarter is all about closing whatever needs to be closed and radically changing whatever is happening. So if this is about keep fighting the same battles and getting the same results, so February is the time to get a new approach, you know? Take your time, think about it, and get a new approach. And then when you go to March, March is a beautiful month. it's kind of the energy completely shifts from February to March, because you come from a place where you are tired of fighting the same battles and not getting results out of this, and finally understanding how to close these cycles, or not necessarily closing them, but radically change, right? This is the challenge. Then when we get to March, we get the energy of the Emperors. The Emperors, basically, it's the most fertile energy in the tarot cards. It's the energy that tells us, like, right now you have everything that you need available energetically surrounding you to manifest what you wish. So when you are in the energy of the Emperors, it's when everything is happening beautifully in your life, if you place the energy to make things happen. So it's going to be there available for you. You're going to be on your power, feeling better with yourself, because you finally stop fighting lost battles, right? And then we get energy to apply on ourselves back. So then March, it's all about enjoying these energies available and putting effort and energy, get moving with everything that has changed or has started after an end of a cycle, right? Then we go to the second quarter. Second quarter, your challenge falls in the Taurus energy, in the Taurus house. It is about stability, it is about having patience, because let's remember, Taurus sign, it's a sign that only makes the move where it's a certain goal achieved, right? Takes time to move, but when it does, it achieves. It's very patient. You're going to be challenged in order to actually bring to the surface your sensuality, to approach things on your life. Let's keep both foot in the ground. Let's be down to earth, but bring out all of this with a lot of sensuality and trust. Again, remember that we are going to be tested the whole year about our commitment to ourselves, our commitment to our development. There we go. Here we are, having to have both feet on the ground, but at the same time expressing everything with a lot of patience, trusting in ourselves, and applying sensuality in whatever we bring to the world. And then when we go to the emotional realm, we have something that again asks to bring some emotion to the surface. There we go. It's bringing love to the situation. This card reminds me a lot when I'm a Gemini in Gemini, by the way, so reminds me a lot whenever I'm really stuck on my mind and I can't get clarity in a situation. I come to ask for help, and this card always comes up, because basically whenever we get too locked up in our minds, we detach from our emotions, and this is when we are not really following our heart, not really manifesting from the best place. So second quarter, when you go to April, we have the Three of Swords. Three of Swords speak of broken heart. It speak of, I don't feel like a broken heart. I feel like a nostalgic period. April is going to be a very nostalgic period. It's like when you are missing people, when you are missing memories, when you are missing, very nostalgic. Usually this card comes with the feeling of a broken heart, but not here, guys, not here. April is going to be a month involving a lot of nostalgia, and make sure you are trusting in yourself emotionally and being patient, embracing yourself, practicing self-love during April, because April is going to be a very emotional month for all the air signs. Not gently emotional, but these are the periods that bring a lot of growth to us. So be attentive with yourself, embrace yourself, be loving, practice self-love every single day, trust in who you are, bring love to your life, bring love to whatever situation feels broken in April. It's time to bring love to that as well. Then we go to May. May we have the Ten of Coins. Ten of Coins, wow. This is a lot of prosperity, a lot of abundance. This is our business doing well, our relationships being very prosperous. Your daily basis is finally being more active and productive, and also you feel gathering more benefit, taking more benefit from everything that you place your energy on. So basically, May, it's a month to work on your coins. Everything that you touch is going to turn out very profitable, very prosperous, abundant. It's a good month to work on your coins. Remember, if in April it's time to bring love into the situation and embrace yourself and whoever is involved, whatever needs healing here, it's time to embrace. Then you have May on the following up, bringing up a lot of prosperity and abundance. So it's all about really, really practicing self-love on April, right? And then you can enjoy to the fullest the energies on May. Then we go to June. June, we have the Queen of Swords. It's your energy, Gemini. And then we have here somebody that has learned so much with life already, has so much experience, has a very clear channel of communication, speaks clearly what she wants. It's a very well balanced communication, but can be sometimes a little bit harsh when it gets to emotions. So be attentive on June. June air signs, it's a time to be very gentle with your communication, as clear as it can be, but very gentle with your communication. Regarding business, career-wise, it's a good time. It's a good time to make things move. Communication moving, making decisions, where we go, how we go about. This is the kind of energy that you have available for June. Then we go to the third quarter. Third quarter, we have the challenge following to the house 12. House 12, it's all about finally getting clarity about karmic cycles, transcending spiritually, really having faith on yourself and everything that you are moving around you. Again, remember, we are gonna have our commitment being tested throughout the year, air signs. So third quarter is all about you having faith. The card that comes from the moonology, emotionally to have things sorted. Again, it's another message speaking of having faith in your dreams. So basically, as more you practice your spirituality, you transcend your energies, you get clarity over your karmas. That's how you're gonna go through a great third quarter. Working with faith, work with the spirituality, have self-confidence, really committing to whatever you are doing. Not having second thoughts, not having mind cages, not allowing yourself to overthink too much. It's a time to actually have faith in whatever you're placing energy on. Then we go to July. July, we have Ace of Pentacles. Beautiful. Whatever you have been brewing this beginning of the year, it's time to get rid of the losing battles. It's time to enjoy the fertile energy, heal the heart, enjoy abundance, prosperity, clear communication. And finally, July, we have Ace of Pentacles. So here is a new beginning. Whatever is being worked on for the first semester, in July, you're going to start to see results. And bear with me, guys, because listen, it's kind of for their signs, everything is intrinsically connected. There isn't too much separation here about what is emotional realm and what is career-wise, what is family, because it's everything intrinsically connected. Basically, whatever you are dealing with, if you are not connected, intrinsically connected, deeply connected to your emotions, manifestations are going to go rough. So we need to be this year deeply connected to our emotions, because as soon as we are capable of healing and embracing ourselves, practicing self-love, having the trust and the patience necessary to manifest whatever we wish and enjoy the abundance of the energies around us, we have July with a brand new beginning, probably a change of career, a new project getting off the paper, a new job being offered, I heard. So a brand new opportunity coming in July. And then when you go to August, so eyes open in July for new opportunities, guys. There is a brand new beginning there. Very prosperous, very abundant, okay? Profitable if we are talking about career and business. And then when you go to August we have the Two of Cups. So there we go. That's why I was saying that whenever we are deeply connected to our emotions, we are going to get results. Because it's kind of the cards, they go from coins to hearts, hearts to coins, communication, coins, hearts. So everything, it's really intrinsically connected here. August, we have the Two of Cups, soulmate energy, soulmate connection. So again, I see a lot of healing in the beginning of the year. Second chances being given even, okay? So if anyone is considering a second chance, There is a second chance happening here. Then depends on you guys how much energy you are willing to place in second chance in your life right now. And then August, we are going to see this soulmate energy happening, a lot of love, a lot of connection, and a lot of open-hearted conversations and, you know, emotional fulfillment. August is going to be a good month to enjoy this kind of feeling. And then we go to September. September, we have the Seven of Coins. Seven of Coins is when you have planted your seeds and you are watching them grow. You're being patient to do that. See the sequence here on the third quarter. That's why everything is so connected. So on the third quarter, we have a brand new beginning here. Prosperous, maybe a job offer, a new project getting off in the paper. Soulmate connection in August, working out, being beautiful, very well. And then September, you being patient because your seeds have been planted in all areas of your life. So September is a period of being patient. Remember, it's a quarter to deal with karma, transcendency, faith, dreams coming true on the third quarter. A lot of healing happening, okay? Let's go to the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter, what we have here, it's all about, once again, going towards faith and spirituality. It's the trine. The trine speaks of having angelical support surrounding you, having harmony all over your life, and allow the perfect flow to come in. So your challenges are surrounding this. Your challenges are going to fall into places where you're going to have faith, believe in the angelical support. And then you are going to have to work out the harmony of all things and all people in the situations, you know? And then we go to the moonology, speaks of emotions on your fourth quarter. Fourth quarter, it's saying that probably is going to be a period where you're going to feel nostalgic again for some reason, maybe close to Christmas. There are things coming up next year for the world, for our world as a collective. We are going to be deeply affected with these things. So maybe I really sense something like that. People that live far from their loved ones. So in the fourth quarter, there will be some concern on this area. There will be something happening, but don't you worry. Everyone is actually safe. Then again, it's about having faith, believing in the angelical support, and allowing the perfect flow to flow. So, faith. We go about faith and spirituality on the second half of your year, guys. First half of your year also all about closing cycles and bringing love to things that you can trust and you wish to have patience upon. And second quarter is about having faith. Then when you go to October, we have the word. The word speaks of you finally understanding everything that you want into your word and closing whatever cycle doesn't really belong to this new world and giving the kickoff for a new beginning. So the word is about really acknowledging everything that belongs to yours and deciding what stays, what goes, in order to give yourself a new cycle. And then we have in November, the Tower. The Tower speaks of deep transformations, even catastrophes or disasters. Well, you know, we are air signs, guys. We are used to transformations, much more Gemini, let's be honest. But even though we are open to transform. Therefore, I understand this card on this reading as something being enlightened to you. You see that there is the lightning here. So it's like something has been enlightened to you. There is something that is not going as well as you wish, and something's going to be enlightened. It's time to transform, and that's exactly what you guys are going to do since you are beginning a new cycle. And then December, here you are, waiting for your ships to come in. It's a period where you have manifested a lot of things. You transformed what there was need to. Remember, October, we are beginning a new cycle. So basically, December is going to be a period of resting, waiting, and looking forward what's coming. The overall energy for this whole year on the tarot cards comes with the Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands speaks of happy transformation, a lot of speed on communication, a lot of things coming in and out, everything transforming radically, like in the first quarter. So basically the whole year is going to be a lot of movement happening on your life, things transforming for the better, because the energies, they are just growing, growing and growing. You begin the year really feeling a little bit low in January, February. It's time to stop fighting the losing battles, and then begins a healing process where it's going to allow you in the second semester your manifestations to come through. Beautiful reading, guys. I really loved it. Really nice. I am an air sign, so I'm happy to see this. I hope this resonates with you all. Let's remember, this is a collective reading, so it's not going to resonate with all of you. But if it does, please take what it does, leave what it doesn't. Now I'm going to pull 2 cards from the Sacred Traveler Oracle. It's an oracle that I use to get advice whenever I need to follow, to navigate any kind of situation that I ask for the tarot advice. Then I come to this oracle, and basically, personally, it's the one that I most like to get advice. Whenever I follow it, it works well. But let's remember, I'm also the human being here, so sometimes I don't really follow it. But whenever I do, it works really well. So it's going to be one advice for each half of the year. And I want one for the first half and one for the second half, please. First half has flew. Now I need one for the second half. Okay, done. There we go, beautiful. That just confirms everything that we were talking about before. So the first half of your year, it's all about closing cycles and healing whatever it's worthy to be healed, or even healing yourself from the closed cycles, right? So it's a period where you need to open up yourself for your own spiritual source in order to actually commit to your beliefs, your values, your principles, and manifest from there. It's a period where you're going to be finding a sanctuary inside your own soul. So again, it's a period of deepen your connection with yourself, deepen your commitment with yourself and with everything in your life. For example, if you are wishing to manifest a relationship, first of all, you're going to be able, you must be able to commit to this relationship. Regardless what's coming back, you must be able, you must be willing to take the risk, the leap of faith, and commit to this relationship. So this is one of the ways of having your commitment being tested. Another way, if you work on your project and something goes rough and you just give up, your commitment is being tested. Maybe it's just a transformation that needs to happen. So let's go to the second half. Second half is all about having faith, remember, believing in your dreams. And here we have a card that just confirms that. It says to go in the flow, everything is smooth sailing. So basically it's a period to enjoy the journey, really being emotionally involved and deeply connect to your faith, because everything starts to really come through on the second half of the year. Remember that in May, there is a very abundant and prosperous energy. In June, clear communications happening. So it's a growing energy on the first half of the year in order to enjoy the journey on the second half of the year. Guys, I hope you have enjoyed. I hope this helps. If you want to know more about myself, you're gonna find my link on the description box below. If you want to support my channel, please like the video, subscribe to my channel, share, comment, be welcome to do whatever you like, and I hope you enjoy my next readings. I'll see you soon. Thank you.